I survived cancer. I raised my daughter alone. I rebuilt my life. She thought I was going to die, but I lived, and I took everything back. Now, 5 years later, she's at my door again, and she's not alone. It was a quiet evening. Amaya had just turned 10. We were baking her favorite cake when the doorbell rang. I opened it and nearly dropped the plate I was holding. It was Jasmine, older, thinner, and standing beside her was a little boy, no more than 4. She didn't say a word at first, just stared at me with tear-filled eyes. Then she whispered, "This is your son." My mind spun. I hadn't touched her in over a year before she left me. So, how could this boy be mine? "I didn't know I was pregnant when I left," she said. "I was scared. I didn't want to trap you while you were sick. But when he was born, he looked just like you." He did. Same eyes, same frown when confused, but I didn't care. "You abandoned me, left me to die, took our daughter, slept with my friend, and now you come back with a child, expecting what, Jasmine? Forgiveness?" Tears rolled down her face. "No, I just wanted you to know. I have nothing left. Deshawn's in prison. I'm broke, homeless. I made the biggest mistake of my life." I didn't know what to believe. So I did what I always do. I got proof. I took a DNA test. He was mine, and that broke me more than I expected. I had a son who never knew me, who lived on the streets with a woman who once left me to die so she could chase another man. I looked at him, his tiny fingers clinging to a worn teddy bear, and I cried. For the years lost, for the innocence stolen, for the child who deserved better parents than us. Amaya was furious. "She left us, Daddy. Why are you even talking to her?" I didn't have an answer, but I knew one thing. I wasn't going to let my son suffer for her sins. So I went to court again. I fought. I proved Jasmine was unfit, unstable, without a home, a history of abandonment, and I won. I took my son in, just like I did with Amaya. Before she left the courtroom, Jasmine looked at me one last time. She was sobbing. "You're a better man than I ever deserved." I nodded slowly. "I didn't do it for you. I did it for them, because they deserved love, the love we failed to give each other." She collapsed on the bench in tears as they took her away. I walked away, not with anger, but with something deeper. A peace I hadn't felt in years. That night, Amaya and her little brother sat on the couch, eating popcorn and watching a movie. I stood in the doorway and just watched them. 2 children, born from pain, now growing in love. I whispered to myself, "From broken pieces, we build something whole." If this story brought tears to your eyes, tell us in the comments. Have you ever been betrayed and still chose to forgive for the sake of someone innocent? Share your thoughts. Someone out there needs to hear your story too. Subscribe for more emotional animated stories like this. Like the video to support the channel and spread these powerful life lessons. Share this with a friend who needs hope, healing, or closure.